Students, welcome back to Shubhkaamna Academy, your one-stop classroom for fun and meaningful learnings. Today's topic is something that touches all our lives, that is agriculture. From the food we eat to the clothes we wear, everything starts from the farm. So let's dig into the soil of knowledge and explore what is agriculture and the types of farming, how farmers help feed the world. Let's go. What is agriculture? Agriculture is the practice of growing crops and raising animals to produce food, fiber, and other goods. It includes plugging the land, sowing the seeds, watering the crops, taking care of plants and animals, and harvesting and to produce. It is one of the oldest occupation in the world and still one of the most important. So all types of work people are divided into three sectors like primary sector, secondary sector, and the tertiary sector. In the primary sector, it includes activities that use natural resources directly, like farming, fishing, mining, and forestry. While in secondary sector, it involves manufacturing and processing, like turning wheat into bread or cotton into clothes. While in the tertiary sector, it provides services like teaching, banking, transport, and shops. So agriculture is a primary activity because it depends on land and nature. So some forms of agriculture are that there are many forms of agriculture depending on the location, weather, land, and lifestyle. So crop farming, where the growing cereals, fruits, and vegetables, animal husbandry, raising cows, goats, sheep, etc. Then the sericulture, pisciculture, viticulture, horticulture, and again the agriculture. Just now I explained. Now sericulture, where the rearing the silkworms. Then apiculture, here it is not mentioned, but again there is apiculture. Horticulture means growing fruits, vegetables, and flowers. Pisciculture means breeding of fish. Viticulture means cultivation of grapes. Horticulture means growing vegetables, flowers, and fruits for commercial use. Then the activities of a farmer has to do. A farmer's job is not easy. Let's look at the what farmer does. Plug the land to prepare it for sowing. Sow the seeds carefully. Irrigate the fields using water. Add manure and fertilizers to help crops grow. Protect crops from insects and animals. Harvest the crop when it is ripe. Store and sell the produce. And every step needs the time, effort, and knowledge. Now the human inputs. Farming needs human inputs, which means the things farmers do or provide to make agriculture successful. Labor, where the farmers and workers, tools and machines like tractors, plugs, harvesters, seeds and fertilizers, water for irrigation, knowledge and experience. And all this together help crops grow very well. Now the factors influencing agriculture. Like farmer is affected by many factors like climate, soil, and again there is a soil type like clay soil, fertile alluvial soil, sandy soil, then relief, and then the technology and other factors. In other factors, we can say that technology and tools, market demand, government policies. So farming in a dry desert is very different from farming in rainy plain, and every place has their unique needs. Now the types of farming. Farming is of two types, subsistence farming and the commercial farming. Now the subsistence farming again divided into two types, intensive and primitive. Primitive again further classified as shifting and nomadic herding. In commercial farming is classified again three types, commercial grain farming, mixed farming, plantation agriculture. Subsistence farming. In subsistence farming, the farmer grows just enough food for the family's daily needs. It is done on small plots of land, use simple tools and family labor, very common in developing countries. And crops grow include rice, wheat, vegetables, and maize. Intensive farming. Intensive farming means growing a lot of crops on a small piece of land. Uses modern machines and fertilizers. Fertilizers needs hard work and proper care. Yields are very high from small land and it is common in countries with less land but high pollution. Then primitive farming. Primitive farming is the oldest form of farming still used by tribal people. Then with the basic tools like sticks and hoes, no machines or chemicals is being used. Depends fully on rainfall and nature. And this is seen in highly in hilly and forested regions. Slash and burn agriculture or shifting cultivation. This is type of the primitive farming where forest land is cleared by cutting and burning trees. Crops are grown for 1 to 2 years and then the land is abandoned and then moved to another place. It's called the shifting cultivation as it is practiced by tribal people in places like the Northeast India, Amazon forest, etc. Nomadic farming. In nomadic farming, people move from one place to another with their animals. They don't grow crops. They rear animals like sheep, goats, camels, or yaks. This is done in deserts, mountains, or dry grasslands. Examples include like Bedouins of Africa and Gujars in India. Then the commercial extensive farming. Commercial farming is done to sell the crops in large markets. Large land areas are used, uses modern machines, fertilization and irrigation, requires huge investment and very common in USA, Canada, Australia. And this type of farming is highly profitable and efficient. Then commercial farming, again the extensive farming. In commercial farming, crops are grown in large quantities like food crops, cash crops, and the commercial crops. Food crops like wheat, rice, and maize, while the cash crops like cotton, jute, and sugarcane. Commercial crops like tea, coffee, rubber, or tobacco. These crops are usually exported or sold in big markets and industries. Then mixed farming. Mixed farming means growing crops and rearing animals on the same farm. Cows for milk, bulls for plugging. Dung is used as manure for crops. Crops provide foods for animals. It creates balanced ecosystem and is very useful for rural farmers. Dairy farming. Dairy farming is the raising of animals for milk. Modern dairies use automatic milking machines and milk is processed and packed for cities. Common in Punjab, Haryana, Netherlands and Denmark. Dairy farming is one of the fastest growing industries today. So here is the image I have been put for your reference. The difference between subsistence farming and the commercial farming. You just go through this. Just keep remember that subsistence is for survival, commercial is for business. So dear students, agriculture is not just about growing food. It's about life, survival and economy. We explore many types of farming from subsistence to commercial, from ancient slash and burn to modern dairy. Every farmer, every crop and every drop of efforts counts. If you enjoyed this session, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Shubhkaamna Academy. Stay curious, stay rooted and we will meet in the next green adventure. Thank you.